All right, so it's another day here at Surf and Turf Garage. We just made it to the Snowmobile Dirt Bike PWC Salvage Yard. It's about just under an hour north of my place. Dropped the boy off at school this morning, so I've got a few extra hours to peruse and pick and pull some parts and show you guys the what I think is the largest snowmobile salvage yard around. It's my little hole in the wall. It's how I keep my sleds going at an affordable price. Um, so yeah, give me a few minutes to get unloaded here and get my little parts cart going. And I don't want to look like a weirdo in front of the guys, so when I first walk in, I'll be kind of quiet until I get to past the salvage racks there up front, so they don't think I'm sitting there talking to myself or something. So I'll be back. Give me a few minutes. All right, I got my parts cart there. Just a dolly, some milk crate, and some power tools and whatnot. So thinking it's gonna be pretty dead. It's a weekday. Place is open Monday through Friday, and limited hours on Saturday. Not open on Sunday. So again, probably not gonna be too much traffic today. Let's see, here's some skis. I got metal skis with purple skin skis on the 95 2-up. I'd really like to get some plastic skis for it. Or maybe even find some SLP skis for the 1-up 96. Swap those off. So these are like what I've got on the 2-up. These are old Polaris steel skis. I got the purple skins on them just like this. But like I said, I'd like to upgrade to some plastic skis. Let's go see what we can find out in the field here. Bunch of Hardy Cat stuff. Here's all the Polaris edge bodies. See, there's some skis hanging on the rack there. That's a steel ski body. Alright. Got some skidoos here. Looks like may have moved some stuff around since I've been here. There's some XLTs down there. I think we got to go down and around the back side. My buddy, he's got a Arctic Cat F1000 I guess I'd be a pal if I would was keeping a lookout for him on some stuff. I know I need a kill switch set up if I ever wanted to do that Ditchbanger National deal up north at the whatchamacallit, the Power Sports Park or whatever it is. Mid-Michigan Power Sports Park. So really what I'm looking for is just, I guess, the skis and just like some vanity items, stuff that's overlooked that's worth some money. And I see a window, as some people call it down here, that they can go for some coinage. Let me walk my little happy butt over there. You can see it on that XLT. I see the windows cracked and it's no good. Oddly enough though, people do go crazy for these little doohickey duties on there. You know, it's funny, told you about vanity items. Look at this light cover down there. It says Team Indy Sports Tech. That thing's worth about $100. We're gonna pull that off. See what comes of it. We're gonna go grab our toolbox over here, our tool cart. What? Those little hidden gems keys. Let's go. I guess I'll go down here, make our way over to it here. It's nice about having a cart with wheels. You can just kind of make your way around things just like that. And I want to make our way down to this XLT over here. We'll go over here like this. Your toolbox up in the dry area.
You'll have to remind me, am I supposed to be driving a jet ski or snowmobile this time of year?
I think if you can get away with both, maybe.
Seems like we can.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been here in a year, and I think the place has gotten 30% bigger since I was here.
Oh yes, it's one of my little hidden treasure troves. I like to.
Yeah, this is cool.
I like to kind of try to keep low key, you know.
Sure. It's it's amazing. I'm still back in the. I'm still driving stuff from the 70s.
Oh, okay. I'm a wedge chassis guy. I've got a couple, well, more than a couple. A few of them back at the shop, but this is how I keep them all running and going. I've got that whole back section all back there that's just wedges, and they're starting to creep their way up into here. But
explaining, I'm behind the times. What's a wedge mean?
It's a Polaris body style. Yep.
Well, no, good for you. Well, I won't keep you. I'm kind of doing the same thing, just scavenging from my old 1970s. One thing, I come here and it's like I look at all these sleds and it's like, well, except for like that one, a couple over there. But it's
like,
that Colt,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I was, so I'm about 50 years old, and you know, back when I was in high school, these were all new sleds, and it's like to have one of these was like top of the
Yep.
game, you know. And
Same.
I'm still living in the past, so we still got the same snowmobiles from the 70s because you hardly get to drive them.
Nope.
And I come here and it pains me. It's like, boy, you know, it's like what happened? You know, it's like all these sleds. It's just like this has got to be good. Yeah, I mean, it must be fixable.
Yeah, people just don't want to put the time into it, is what it is. And then, you know, everybody's into, you know, keeping up with the Joneses, and they want that brand new item, and, you know, they just end up here for guys like us that, you know, I grew up out in the country, and these were the exact snowmobiles I used to see zipping up and down the road. And, you know, my parents couldn't necessarily afford the nice toys, you know, when I was growing up. So, no.
Who's going to go spend, what's a new snowmobile?
$25,000. Yeah.
They look like little grasshoppers.
Yeah.
My son wants one too, and it's like, you know, I mean, you know, our machines do like 55 miles an hour, and we only have about maybe like in our immediate facility where we have some land up north.
Yeah.
I mean, there's maybe 10 or 15 miles of driving.
Yep.
And it's like, why do you want to go through that so much faster? I mean, I know it's cool and the adrenaline. And
Yeah, a
but
couple rips here and there, but yeah, enjoy what you've got.
Well, and then look at the weather we got too. We tried to go once this year, and both machines were all set to go, and then one blew. I've never seen this, burned a hole in top of the piston. I've never seen that in my life, but it happened.
Yep.
And the other one lost spark, and so it's like, and then we got some old Johnsons and OMCs are still running, but yeah, you got to have about 4 or 5 of these old ones if you want to go riding. But I like to, and now's the opportunity to fix them, you know. And so, but you know, I should be doing them in the summer and working on jet skis in the winter. But I haven't bought into the jet ski thing yet. Getting on a lake with something that can fail, that just scares me.
I'm gonna go check with this raced up 440 over here. Looks like somebody was doing something with it. It is all aluminum, boys. They're pretty. It's pretty slick. I like that. Made himself a little cart to haul fuel and everything into. Registration. That's on that. This is a nice little chassis here. Crazy Boys Racing. This was somebody's little Rocketeer. Make our way back here. You guys got hoods. Let's pull this up and over. Stop off and look at this busted looking sled. Nothing up in there. I think we're back here. See a whole bunch of them. It is pretty mucky and mucky, but don't matter. A whole bunch of these. Look at those, all those skis right there up against the fence line. Might be a couple hidden gems up in there. Oh, a bunch of Articat, too old for my buddy. He's got like a 07 F1000. So that skid plate right there is worth some money. But I noticed one that somebody had already picked and put off to the side. It's up at the front. We might grab that, put that one on the two up. It's already got a little theme going. I'm talking about that little fuchsia skid plate. So look at these idler wheels. Wow, I'm sitting out here way too long. I'm afraid that they'll be in the same, if not worse, condition than the ones that are already on the sled. Teal goodies you can want. Oh, I even got some cigarettes up in here. Bungee cords, cigarettes. Bunch of jacked up spark plugs. Maybe your mom's unknown brothers and sisters and kids. Never know. Let's see what kind of condition this is really in here. Basically, it's pick and pull. I'm gonna try to bargain with these guys on the stuff that I find today. Again, I'm really looking for some skis, and just these little knick-knack items are fine with me. Now, there's that black one that's whole will clean up real nice. Could probably get 100, 150 bucks. This one with it, a little bit rarer of a color and a broken, I clean it up and glue it back together. I might be able to get some change for it, believe it or not. The thing is people go crazy for these because these items aren't made any longer. They're discontinued. I don't think Sport Tech is a company any longer, but they're the ones that manufactured this whole get up. One last one right down here. Now this probably could fetch 50 bucks or so if I clean it up and glue it back together here. I'm just gonna drop this busted lens out of here. It's still attached with this screw. Just set that right there. And we'll take that with us. Let's set that in there. A little goodie box. Put my screwdriver back in. And we'll continue about our journey here. Use idler wheels off these sleds from out here. Just don't know if how long they've been sitting out, and again, $20 for one of them idler wheels. Sorry, from I'm getting distracted with all these sleds everywhere trying to look for stuff. 20 bucks from Dennis Kirk. 25 to 30 bucks shipped to your door. I could probably get two of them for $40-some. This is not a bad deal, and they're brand new, sealed up. No, they have no issues. Little edit I found is that I have to do two. I know originally in the video we were just talking about the one, but found out that there was two idler wheels that were damaged, and have to be replaced. There's a nice little color scheme. I like this. This is what my RXLs look like. This is XLT 600 carb sled. Now it's, yeah, there's a little other style window that was all busted up. And keeping my eye open for them little tail plates. Okay, turn that sucker right on over on the side. Until you pulled the track up out of that bad boy. Here's an RXL right here. Last registered in 01. Let's see how many miles I had on it before it came to the junkyard. 3,300. Let's see what's in the trunk. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that busted up hood there. Oh, EFI's there. Chain case they took apart. Someone wanted some parts there. Oh, look at that. Found a white one. Perfect. This one, it's got a little bit of a crack on it, but that's fine with me. Check the trunk while we're here. Nothing in it. Just gonna keep stacking these bad boys up here, dude. Try to haggle with that guy. See if we can't get the best deal for them things. So I know this is kind of more of a mumbling video. Just kind of taking in all the stuff, letting you guys take in the enormity of this scrapyard here, and how much stuff there is. I mean, I haven't even seen car scrapyards this big. Where's there an Articat? Is this just an Articat hood? I haven't even seen car scrapyards this big before. What do we got in here? Look at that. Someone's trying to hide some vanity goodies here. These are all busted up though. I don't like putting them things on your sled because they keep all the rust and corrosion in there. Rot your shit up. Now, this one, if it was all there, it'd be nice purple one. But it's half. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Yeah, I don't see anything else over here. I'm keeping an eye out too for the skis as well that I'm looking for. But a lot of these are janked up steel ones. That's not what I'm looking for. Again, I'd like a set of nice lightweight plastic ones for the one-up. Make it even more of a race sled, as they like to say. Alright, my battery died, so I had to swap out. And then in the meantime, I replied to a couple of text messages I've gotten. Me and my buddy are kind of on the same page when it comes to the idler wheels. I need 2, he needs 4. I'm seeing them all over the place. As you can see, their sleds everywhere, but my concern is I'm going to pay, I don't know, maybe $5-10 a piece. Like, here's one sitting right here. Perfect example. This isn't the one I need, but, you know, I'll pull this off. It'll probably be somewhere near the same condition. If somebody drilled a hole through this to access something or another. But, I mean, it's rusted. It does spin, but for how long? You can get one of these without any damage. Brand new. The rubber's new. Bearings new. No rust. They're $23.95 a piece on Dennis Kirk. You know, so what, I'm going to spend under $50 to get them shipped to the door. And yeah, so that's why we're kind of thinking that we're just going to go the route of ordering them brand new. Now, this is the holy grail of skis that I'm looking for. SLP ultralights. Now, as you can see, this is the typical problem with these skis. They're ultralights. You know, they don't have a lot of rigidity to them, but less weight, more speed type situation. But as you can tell, it's broken. Looks like it's been welded up many times. It's just so far rusted that you're gonna have to go back farther and treat these. And it's too advanced for my capabilities here. So I'm gonna leave this here for another fellow. I'm not trying to make a living off selling parts. I can guarantee you this side was probably good to go. As you can see, that ski's missing. So they probably took that one and they had another one sitting at home. I'm sure that they're gonna match that up with. But while I was changing the battery, I did think I found a ski that we're looking for. It's right over here. Let me grab the toolbox because we're gonna go that direction anyways. We're gonna have to walk through this muck, unfortunately. That's why we got our muck boots on. Just skidoo skis over here. So right over here, leaning up next to this sled, I see a purple USI ski. I think that's what it is anyways. It's not. It's just a purple Polaris ski, which I still wouldn't mind, but the reason why it's sitting out here is because it's busted. So out here it can stay. Does it have a mate attached to it? No, it sure doesn't. Thank you. So I'm going to try to skate along the side here. I want to take you guys over to the pipe shop over there. teetle-tonking around with. And get into the old Yamis back here. Yamahas. Shit, there's some John Deeres and whatnot back there. And as you can see along that perimeter, there's all the watercrafts. They got a small little section, but I'm not going to say there's anything crazy new over there. You're probably looking at, you know, early 90s to probably like early 2000s, maybe 2000, 2001 at the most. You're not going to find any turbo stuff out here or anything of that nature. It's just going to be carbureted, maybe a few EFIs, but that's it. All these fuel tanks out here. Try to match one up to your sled if they don't have one that you don't see. Looks like there's a bunch of seats over here too. See if any of them Polaris seats got the tail light covers sitting on them. So it's fitting they've got the PWCs right by their lake, so you can test one out if you want to. Here's all your expansion chambers and mufflers and tailpipes and everything. And then if you're looking for a dirt bike, or so they've tossed in a couple ORVs or side-by-sides, or the hell you want to call them. But again, this is mainly a snowmobile salvage yard, the largest ever. So I don't see any other goodies attached to these tail lights, so I'm gonna say no go on that. Well, there is some type of purple ski over here. It's all jimmied. I'm gonna mess with that piece of shit. And there's more skis down over there, but I want to check that fence row that we saw earlier in the video, and then see what we can't find. If not, I'm going to go with that pink and black USI, so stick with me here. I'm going to take a quick break. Alright, let's make our way back up to the front and look for some skis. And my buddy was, again, we decided to go against the idler wheels and belts because of how good we can get new ones, or how cheaply we can get new ones for, and easily. So he does want me to look for a snow flap though, see if I can't pick one up. He's got reverse on this sled just like on my 2-up. I've done it on my 2-up, forgetting to lift the flap up in deep snow, and you go and you hit reverse, and before you know it, you chewed up your damn exhaust snow flap. I'm looking at these crazy exhaust systems over here on these sleds. I like that. The old cat flap. There's a fire cat body back there. Let's see if there's a flap on that. I don't see any. Well, fire cat literally caught on fire. Huh. What the fuck, dude? Look at this. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta come down here. Do the work, boys. Look what I just found. One. And two. Look at that. Oh, you guys are in the wedge chassis. You guys are in wedge chassis?
Oh yeah.
Check out these gems I just found hidden in the weeds. So you should know about these, right?
Yeah.
Look at them. No broken, nothing.
Yeah.
All originals.
Really?
Just, they were seriously under a pile of shit over there in the corner. Because I found some USIs up there that are mismatched colored that I was thinking about rolling with. Always wanted a pair of these ultralights, man. Can't find them. They're snapped here all the time. They're just underneath the grass, man. Look at that. Clean them up.
That's nice.
Ready to go. Look at, hey, I'll give you guys a treat. If you're into wedges,
He's got a XR or XLs.
I'm an RXL guy. So you guys know about these, right?
Oh yeah.
Want one?
Wow.
I'll give you one. You know how much these go for, right? About 150 bucks a piece. 150 bucks a piece. What color is your sled?
Purple. Just it's identical to that one.
That white should go well with it. Have at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these two on my black ones. I'm gonna try to fix this one up. These black ones don't seem to be in that bad a condition. So I don't know.
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to make my decision here. How much do you know prices offhand or no? It's basically haggled up at the counter when you get there.
Yeah.
Well, I've got another set sitting up there with my equipment.
Okay.
I might end up going with the set that I've got there and these black ones right here.
Okay.
Just I really wish I could find another purple one, but I've scoured the lands and they're not anywhere to be found. These are actually in really good condition, which is nice. I'll leave them for the next fellow. No. All right, I'm gonna head in there.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming over and helping. All right, paid for everything. Pretty good deal. Always give me a hookup. If you guys want to go anywhere, keep your sleds alive. You've seen all the different brands and makes. This is the place you want to go to. Always came here to keep my Polaris's running. So let's head back to the truck and we'll load up and head home. I think we did a pretty decent job. We got ourselves a set of SLP ultralights, which couldn't be happier with. And then we've got two, three taillight covers. So for all of this, paid 110 bucks. Again, clean this up, glue it up, see if anybody on the page wants it. Probably get, 50 bucks or so for it. This one is going on the 96. Cleaned up, I could probably get 100 for it, but I'm not selling it. This one, I'm gonna put on the 95. I'm gonna try to clean it up. Same situation. Probably about 75 to 100 bucks, depending on if this fading comes out. Looks clean on the inside. Put that on the 95. I'm gonna put these on the 96. Sand them all down. clean them up real good, then paint them. And then I'll take the plastic skis off the 96, put them on the 95, hang the steel ones up for spares if I need them. So again, if you're needing anything for your sled whatsoever, it's the spot you want to go to.